concerns, I promise you know, I will take care of you. Meaning, not just financially, but emotionally, spiritually, physically, socially. Number 4, publicity of marriage. It has to be publicized, known fact in the community. It's not a private matter. Instagram, Facebook, it's private. So, once we know all of this, inshallah, we'll proceed. It's a very simple ceremony. I will start with khutbah in Arabic. Nice advice, scare them a little bit. Because before they say yes, they have to know marriage is not just a happy thing. Sometimes you face challenges, and that's normal. Actually, if you don't face challenges, that's not normal. And all of us who are married, we know it. Life gives us these opportunities that we know about each other, and that we learn about each other, that we learn which button to press, which not to, in the future. Then once when we have acceptance of both of them of this marriage, we would sign it, two of them, witnesses, myself, we'll make a prayer, dua for them, and then you can have some cookies. We have a lot of them. So, who's the father? The father of a girl. Okay, thank you. How are you doing, my brother? Another good brother. Oh yeah. Well, we have to call, when you know something good about somebody, call it out. When you know something bad about somebody, don't call it out. Forgive it. The Prophet said, وَمَا زَادَ اللَّهُ عَبْدًا بِأَفٍ إِلَّا عِزًّا. Whenever you forgive shortcomings of other people, God Almighty will increase your dignity. Imagine if you will have such a community. I'm talking about marriage specifically. Forgive each other. God Almighty will increase in value and dignity. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. قال الله تعالى عز وجل في الكتاب الكريم: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. هن لباس لكم وأنتم لباس لهم. وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: أكمل المؤمنين إيمانا وأحسنهم خلقا وخياركم خياركم لنسائهم. Marriage is a very simple thing. I know that all married people will disagree with me. But it is a very simple thing. The problem is really complicated. And we are good in complicating it. And we don't complicate it because we are bad. We complicate it because we don't know any better. We don't learn about marriage. We don't study. We don't read. We just jump into it. And we think, oh, we'll make it. That's really why you face the challenges. You want to drive a car? You need minimum 10 lessons or more. Learn the car. That's it. You want marriage? No problem. Inshallah, we will learn. And if you would like to learn, you'll face some of those challenges. Natural. In Islam, marriage is considered as a commitment. Meaning, pledging yourself to each other. Pledging yourself to God. Pledging yourself to the family institution and meaningful survival of human race. That's what marriage in Islam is all about. You, God, family, meaningful survival of human race. Right? Very straightforward, to the point, to finish. Everybody who enters marriage, they think that they love each other. They think that marriage depends on love. Sorry guys, not true. Sorry sister, not true. But that doesn't mean that love is part of the discourse. Love is an outcome of something greater. It's called respect. If you respect each other, by default you will love each other. If you don't, that love is going to fly through the window. How do I know it? Statistics supports me. 40+% in Canada people are divorced. At one point in time they said they love each other. And it didn't work. Why? Because they didn't have the most essential ingredient called respect. If you want to be among those who are staying in marriage, and there are many of them, alhamdulillah, I'll give a few hints. One, always have God in your life. You forget on Him, you forget on yourself. God Almighty is so essential in our life. In Canada, we say those who pray together stay together. Right? Those who know God, those who understand God, those who study about God, those who pray to God, those who hope in God, those who hope in His mercy, those who trust in Him, they would have better vision in life. Let's just take this as an example. If we are mindful of God, we know and we believe in Him, doesn't matter where we are, we will always be consistently good. We'll be honest, we'll be decent, we'll be fair. Doesn't matter where we are. But if we don't, when we are in our own homes, we allow ourselves to do anything what we want to do. God Almighty is not happy with it. And we all know, I know, you know. We have issues in our relationship, alright? But when we are conscious of God, then we hold ourselves responsible before Him. It's the reason why faith is so essential ingredient in marriage. So stick to it, and you'll see horizons are much clearer in front of you. Number two, patience is so essential. And all of us who are married, we know how many times we have said sorry to one another. Am I right? Sorry, honey. Sorry, honey. Another time, sorry, honey. And then sorry doesn't mean anything after a few years, right? Because we start mistrusting each other. Because sorry has lost its value. So what do we need? How do we need to replace it? With patience. Something happened? Patience. And patience gives you light, right? A subtle beyond. Patience is light. Anger is darkness. You see nothing but your own personal ego and personal interests. That's the reason why, as we said in Canada, we say anger is just one letter short of an intention. And very specifically. Why? Because there are these two people, who came into a relationship, and then they have to live together. Every single day you have to see the face of one another, all right? It's good. It's challenging, all right? So you want to approach, with your friends. She wants to go with friends. So it means there has to be some sort of communication, cooperation. There has to be give in. There has to be compromise. For that you need a lot of patience. In Boston we have a beautiful saying, patient. Patient saved. Right? Patient saved. When you are patient, you will not be saying, sorry, honey. You pull the plug in and you say, no, I'm not going to do that. And if there are mistakes that are not major, catastrophic, unethical, please forgive each other. If you don't forgive, you will always live in the past. So rather, if you forget when you are married, it can be easily in trouble. The sisters, they have right for that, right? Because they want to acknowledge That date was an important date in your relation. That's the reason why I asked you, what's the date today? If you look into your phone, I 100% know that you'll forget. But you didn't look into your phone instead. 6/6/2023. Very soon it will be 6/6/2026. Until then, you have to work in a relationship. Patiently, right? So, if you make mistakes, do you cook? You're from Pakistan and you cook? MashaAllah, good for you. And good for her too. Oh, he's surprisingly positive today. Thank you very much. You are the example of Pakistani community. You other brothers. You like to give them a little bit hard time? Other brothers, you should cook too. I cook too. And you know what? I enjoy cooking for my family. Why should I not? No, it's not that. If you go no choice, that's not a good approach. Prophet, peace be upon him, cooked too. Aisha radiallahu anha, she was asked, what does he do when he comes home? She said, هو في خدمته أو مهنته أسرته. He's in the service of his family. That's service. And whom else I will serve? In my family. I can serve all of you, but if I don't serve my family, I'm just a big hypocrite. Am I right? That's what you will say. It's good for you. And sister, if he cooks and he burns, forgives him. Yeah. He is, mashallah, an example. At the beginning, I burned a lot. But I became a chef in the family. It's a good feeling too. Good. My personal advice to my brother Ammer. Ammer. Okay. Brother Ammer, my personal advice to you. Show kindness to Selva, and you have the whole world to yourself. Kindness is something that can be seen by a blind and heard by deaf. Right? Kindness is something that everybody can see. Prophet is what he said. Showing kindness will only beautify everything it touches. Everything. Last week you are bringing two families together. Make sure that you keep them together. How can you do that? It will be nice to each other. If you do so, you'll have so many people supporting you. If you don't, oh yeah, these guys know how to get involved. Right? And when they get involved, it's a trouble. Right, so what you do, preventatively keep families at bay by being nice to one another. And you will have full support of so many people. Parents, please support them. In the first years, they need a lot of support. In every sense. And Allah guide you. So, let's go. Yes, how are you doing? You give your daughter, Selva, Ethan, to perform this Nikkah with Brother Ammer. Witnesses we heard? Very good. This is traditional asking. It's good to ask, to appreciate the family. Sister Selva, you accept on the basis of all conditions that we have mentioned, you accept Ammer for your lawful husband according to the law of God Almighty and according to the law of this country. Yes. Witnesses in here. So how are you doing over there? You'd like me to give you a little hard time? He's smiling, he's a good boy. I think he is good natured. And Allah keep you that way. Allah keep you that way. As I said, marriage is very simple. Don't complicate it. Allah, you can make a paradise for yourself in this world. Some people make Jahannam in the dunya. Right? It's their choice. The Almighty didn't want that. Right? The Almighty planned something else, but He did this. Mawadda and rahmah. Appreciation and mercy. So, on the basis of all those conditions, do you accept Selva for your lawful wife according to the law of the Almighty and according to the law of this country? Witnesses heard? 2. Let's go, inshallah, on signing. I like father and 2 witnesses to come with me. Give us 2, 3 minutes.
Spouse. I want you to sign your new title, wife. Brother. So your new title, husband. Sign 42. Sign spouse. 2 witnesses, please. Full name, signature below. Signature on 44. Signature. Full name, signature. Full name. No, this. Residence, ground signature. Okay. Full name, signature.
Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, we would conclude it fast and then we will go for Asr. And then you can inshallah have a celebration. Jazakumullah khair. Let me inshallah sign it too. الله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين اللهم ألف بين قلوبهما يا رب العالمين بين قلوب عمرو وسلمى كما ألفت بين قلوب موسى وخديجة علي وفاطمة اللهم أعط لهما عمرا طويلا ورزقا نافعا اللهم ألف بين قلوبهما يا رب العالمين
حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
اللهم لب بين قلوبهم يا رب العالمين. O Allah, put love, kindness, mercy, and respect between their hearts. Give them respect, kindness, mercy among themselves, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Make them resolve those who will be an example to each other, example to their family members, example to their friends. Let them, Ya Rabb, never forget both of their sets of parents for what they had done to them when they were little babies. Subhana rabbika bil izzati amma yasifun, wa salamun ala al-mursalin, walhamdulillah. These words I do pronounce you, Ammer and Selva, husband and wife. So, and here are two things. Temporary marriage license, temporary marriage certificate. In 8 weeks, you would send information or request from the marriage office to send you permanent marriage certificate. I'll give you also Islamic marriage certificate. May Allah keep you inshallah safe. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Congratulations to both of you and to your parents.
Hold for a pen. Numbers.
Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
सोनी लग गई